Archmage Farseer. It is a classic opener. Again with War Mill first fast. No. Classic Headhunter opener. Pretty much. I respect that. I respect that. I was clowned on because there were a million Neos. I feel you. Tech is up. So with this position, you're not going for the Golem pull, which we are seeing with Farseers now as well. Would be possible. And with human, of course, you don't have to pull, you just creep. You're the only Neo that matters. Aww. Oh my god, it's the Sobi mask. This is so much mana and so many water elementals, and you saw what these water elementals can do. 40 with the peasant loss, but a deny. Lyn resummons the wolves to get them back to full health. Sobi is incredible. I guess we're getting exposed to some very strategic Warcraft as well. Where to creep, where to go, how to keep 40 busy is the main challenge for Lyn at the moment. Delay level 3 as much as possible. Maybe go for spikes earlier. Because these footmen tore his base apart in the beginning of map 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
And that was without a Sobi mask. Oh, Mercenary Shadow Priest. Yes, of course. A solution he did not have on Tidehunters. Yeah, Shadow Priest, Dispel, and Berserker damage output. That is a nice addition for Lyn. Expensive. Grants a lot of XP when killed, but for stability in the early mid-game, essential. Plus the Scroll of the Beast that can only be dispelled later down the game. 40 scouting, where are you? What are you doing? Is there anything up for grabs here that I might like? Lyn has to retreat. Lick his wounds. 6 footmen available. But tier 2 is here. And Lyn is at home. It is level 3. 40 coming in at the right time. But being this exposed to Dispel and having only half the mana. But then on top, defense and water elementals. He has to commit. And there's a burrow. TC did not start. He needs a burrow. He needs this burrow. And then he needs resources. Scroll of the Beast committed immediately. 40 has super low lumber, by the way. Archmage distracting. Footies attacking. Yeah, needs to get the TC out. Does he really have to commit to this Archmage so much? Who am I to question the Lyn? But if you see that 2 peasants are falling and his lodge is gone and the footmen are just standing in the peon line, then maybe you should. Such a disruptive force again. Reinforced is up, but the damage is done. 40 is catching up in tech. Oh, we're contesting the merchant again. He wanted to prevent 40 being here at this very time. And now he can dispel the wolves himself. And it was a Scroll of the Beast committed. To basically no effect. Archmage got 0.4 of a level. TC out. Any kills? We're going for water elementals. We're going for summons. We're going for the cheap XP. Oh, but the second the lodge is up, 40 is back in the base. Brilliant movement. The entire Orc army is busy with this Archmage. And the TC has to hold the fort alone. With Stomp this time. Mountain King Sanctums. Another one. We play whack-a-mole with Spirit Lodges. And slowly but steady, this is getting complicated to get the lumber up. Defend Footman in the hands of Fortitude.
Players' forces are under
Bulldozers. A bit of stability. Oh, Lynn struggles with the Shadow Priest. Loses it. Can't afford to lose the Berserker either. But he's just... Dude, 40 has no chill. Runs into the base. Na-na-na-na-na-na. He can't catch him. Unreal performance. Unreal army movement. He's sacrificing the Footman for the greater good of killing the mercenaries. He won't have another chance for this lodge as there's no backup. But brilliant Archmage maneuvers. Lyn is alive. Lyn has somewhat of an army. And Lyn is now getting his lodge. Mountain King out. Starts to creep now as 3 footmen and the Shadow Shaman was saved. And double Sanctum Breakers coming. Lyn is alive.
a player's forces are under attack.
He got 3 black eyes, couple of bruises, limps a little bit, but he's alive. Trying to slow down the Mountain King now, which is the carry late game. Same for the TC. Archmage is roaming as well. Was I too sure with the Lodge? No, Lodge is up. Shaman out. Can Lyn force 40 into a macro game? He seems a little overwhelmed. Ah, there's the Purge, who's waiting for the guaranteed kill. And I think the one overwhelmed currently is 40, who has to go for more mercenaries, more expenses that you really don't want to do at this stage of the game. Level 3 on the Farsia. Lyn is getting some momentum, even though the supply doesn't look like it. Mass expenses onto Mercs. Even the Mauler is here. Lyn has a TP, can get out whenever. Grunt is falling, lots of peasants are falling. Mountain King lining up a Stormbolt. This is the TC is not allowed to fall. With the bash, he's dead. And Lyn saves whatever was left of this fight. Dead even supply. Dead even second hero levels. And we all know it's about the second heroes. Cow Wars Dwarf. Round 760,342. But to win a game like this, Lyn needs an expo. He knows.
Player's forces are under attack.
Sobi Mask MK Big Inward. Almost naked Archmage. Parry up for the TC as well. All level 3s. Archmage with level 2 Brilliance Aura, more mana. Which is what you need, right? On an Archmage with the Sobi Mask. And counter expansion immediately. Twisted Meadows, unfold your glory. Give me all the bases. Give me all the techs. Give me all the units. This is what makes this map so beautiful. But 40 doesn't want to fool around. Stomp as long as there's not enough breakers. Kodo marching forward. Big snack. Okay, Burzy down as well. And this is big XP. Lyn has an issue though, and that is no TP and no speed scroll and a lot of bash and a lot of Stormbolts. Has to sacrifice a unit or two to keep the TC safe. And the Kodo. The Kodo is really, really slow. Thanks to the Devour, but Shaman are here to save the day. with purges and crowd control and, you know, a little bit of a distraction. But 40, if you're smart, you take a turn to the right and you see that expo and you smash it. From downtown, baby. And he does exactly as he should. No chance to hold this. Expo. Forty has, of course, perfect vision of what Lin is doing, because we got a spy in a Kodo belly.
A player's forces are under
Every
attack.
army movement can either be engaged into or dodged. Double Sobi man! Holy shit! This is insane. Look at him go. This is not a clarity potion. This is 2 Sobi masks and a brilliance aura.
A player's forces are under attack.
I have no doubts who's winning this game anymore. And Lin trying to engage. Any chance of a kill? He's going deep for the army. Chases them almost into the red spot. TC has another stomp in a sec, but you can't stay in this fight for long. No speed scroll. The slow is everywhere. The TC can't go close to the Mountain King, otherwise there will be storm balls. Lin is getting kills, all right, but at what cost? Red spot wakes up. Mountain King lining it up. Here's the bash. Here's the bash. Of course! On top of 2 Sobi masks, you need that Invo potion. And that's the Farseer in the dirt. No chance for Lin against this juggernaut of a Mountain King. Who, of course, got Bloodlust from the stolen creeps as well. MVP. GG 3-0. Fortitude is 1 step away from winning the Dolphin Warcraft Championship Cup. Double bash from a bloodlusted Mountain King with 2 Sobi masks into a million storm bolts. Lin engaging with not enough speed scrolls. He felt under pressure. There was a lot of pressure. Lin didn't break the Pally Rifle. Lin didn't break the Archmage. It's down to 40 to set the tempo again. And then Lin has to defend at the beginning of tier 2 after the harass. It's a grunt opener this time. Still with the fast tech, delayed headhunters, and he is not harassing immediately. This was, in my opinion, a better opener by focus during AOW Cup, the level 2 creep. Get access to early chain lightning, do spell damage instead of physical damage with wolves and headhunters. Archmage starting strong, super strong! Claws and mental when you need them most. And he's going for an expo. Oh my god, the items for Fortitude are unreal today. As if the double Sobi mask wasn't enough on Twisted. Claws and mantle it is. And a regeneration potion, because why not? Lin is here. Is it time for Firelord all in against this expansion? Fortitude so close. A prestigious tournament win versus Lin. Not in a show match, not in early rounds, but in a grand final.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here's the chain lightning. That's what makes this build so strong. but also damage done. Here we go. But more and more workers falling. Lynn starting right. But the Arcane Tower seems unpreventable at this point. The question is, what's the follow-up? As the Farseers heard, Fortitude finding the solution with his big damage. Looks like Lynn is orienting himself towards the tavern. Where does he get the healing? If you commit with the Fire Lord, you gotta be so careful. So many footmen. And no more mana. No more chain lightning. TC it is. Yeah, I don't think you can hold up the momentum when your Farseer looks like this. The great Chinese wall of fortitude, it holds again.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lodge. Cancelable? 40 does not have tier 2 for another 2 minutes. It's all down to Archmage and Footman again. The good news for 40 is Footman and Archmage was all he needed in the previous encounters. But we get the Lodge up. We get the Beastery up. Interesting to not see double raiders when people like Focus would constantly double down on raider lame, raider bust. But yeah, this is not comfortable for 40 at all. Needs to defend. He can't go for the tier 2 buildings. Going for a lumber mill. But Expo is up, and Lin has to stop this. Or get it up in expansion himself. But against this Archmage, maybe not the wisest choice. But usually when you go Grunts, Headhunter, Shaman, you go for the long run. And we'll see where that goes. Tanky Cow, low level heroes. Water Elementals are back. No fortification, no spikes. But Shaman and Ensnare. And a lot of mana on the TC. Who didn't decide if he wants to go away for Stomp. Headhunter is being chased by Footman again. Purge at the ready. Water Elemental gone. Lin, for his momentum, needs this burrow. Headhunter's falling on the side. Lin slacking a little bit. Okay, this time the 2 Footmen aren't alive. He gets them and he holds the burrow. And you can see how important this lodge is. The lodge is your life insurance. That shaman a bit mispositioned. And Lin is suffering. 40 can afford the losses. But Lin, this is... Ooh, I was about to say sloppy, but no, it's just perfectly calculated. Maybe he didn't calculate in the new Footman streaming in. But that is a kill? Maybe a kill? The chase is better than the catch is what they say. But what if you never get the catch? Okay, 40 lost a lot. He's down to 5 Footmen. Lin holds brilliantly. The shop is up. Region scroll will do a lot, close to level 4, and Lin couldn't expand. We're going for raiders, we're going for pillage. Unwilling to give up this grand final is June Park. Who is so good. Every other orc would have fallen here. PC still holds the skill points. Wow. Split Raider Squad. What the? He's going for the expo. There is no shaman at home. A brilliant, brilliant move by Fortitude. Farseer is right here, but he can't prevent the inevitable. But a sign of strength expanding straight in his face. Invis potion, of course, costs resources. Trying to prevent the Mountain King. That won't work. The heal scroll, nicely timed. This was 400 gold though. And the Mountain King is blocked in to a degree. Has to go through a little maze to join the battlefield. Time for Lin. This time we have a shaman at home. I wonder if that's enough against level 2 water elementals. Shop means no breakers. Creep's woken up. Heal scroll available. Oh, we don't have enough mana. Double shaman. Yeah. 40 has to wait a little bit. Clock is ticking. Now Lin has to maneuver on 2 different spots. No heal scroll. No Shadow Hunter for some healing. Wolves at the ready. Archmage doing lots of damage. Being purged now. And Chain Lightning wasn't there. Archmage is safe, but so is the Expo. The first game where we could see 2-base. If Lin holds now. Lots of movement on Fortitude side. He's hurt, but priests are there. We get rifles. We get breakers. We're building a big army while Lin is still waiting and creeping. Double level 3. Level 4 Farseer, always a nice goal to have, but he needed mana. Safe to say this expo is coming up, but will it pay for itself? No fortification. Needs some repair.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage has a TP again, has a heal scroll again. Boulder this time. Whoa, nice shockwave. Pace with the radar, but it's fine if you get kills yourself. Lin has to show his best micro if he wants to stay alive in the tournament in the grand final. Lightning Shield doing quite a lot. Kodo suffering, but the AoE damage is quite significant on the orc side. Demolishing footmen, demolishing workers is up for a long time as there's not enough dispel. Mountain King ravaging the backline though. If Fortitude wins this fight, the door and the way, the path to the championship is wide open. But a TC is standing against it. Lin down 20 food. He lost so much in this fight. But double level 4. No more mana on the shaman, can lose it, barely a problem. Clap coming in for a little bit of control. Any stomp would be appreciated. Maybe a block, reinforcements from the north not coming in. An end snare would possibly mean a town portal. And Lin is still down 20 food. Body block, heal self, no Stormbolt, but 40 weathers the storm. Tier 3 on the back of this as well. He is oozing confidence now. Tier 3 is lights out, is GG. There's no way an orc has a solution against the human tier 2. Tier 3. Was this overambitious against Heal Skull mana on the Mountain King? He saw an opportunity with the creep jack thanks to the rock column, but now he has to give it up. And that was only a level 2 Mountain King. That is scary. Town portal straight in. This is never enough. Never enough. Has to trade TPs, trying to be efficient. And not losing anything, draining mana, trading TPs. 40 is an upkeep. He's losing gold currently. Echo advantages with Lin. If he can keep this up, there's a chance. The clock is ticking. 2-1 upgrades already. Raider for free. Lin has a lot of gold to spend, but barely any lumber. Knights, Inner Fire, Breakers, Magic Control, Mortars, Frag Shards, Staffs, Paladin, you name it. Polymorph. Let's not forget Polymorph. $1,700 gold.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock demolished a lot of orcs with tier 3 at Rara Land. Is the answer Raider lame again? Raining new TPs against 2 Raider. This is very efficient what Lin is doing here. Who's breaking up now? Raider, Grunts, Shaman. It's not enough.
Forces are under attack.
40 also playing it ultimately safe. Blood Mage. Blood Mage, control magic. This army is scary now. Yeah, why take a risk? Why take a risk when you got one hand on the trophy? MK, no item, no staff, but no time. Breakers have arrived. We don't have Blizzard. Blood Mage is not in the fight yet. He wants this MK so bad! The town bottle just in time. But again, expensive. The value graph is flipping in favor of Lin, who gets the red spot. So we gotta stop the wolves now. They're constantly controlled by breakers. 40 doesn't want to engage with that. That is more levels. We get Wyvern in as well. 2 attack upgrades. But Inner Fire is also up. I don't think Lin can afford a tier 3. Time-wise. Second red spot for it. Invisible footman scouting the army movement. Fortitude can go for the perfect response. Level 5 TC is very scary. 40 sees him coming. Sets up. TC exposed. But has potions, has everything. Nice net. I don't think you can dispel all the inner fire.
A player's forces are under attack.
Hercules task Lin. How do you defeat an 80-foot human army with inner fire, with polymorph, with blizzard now, with clap 2, with only 2 heal scrolls? The answer seems to be third base. And 40 is backing off. Third attack upgrade. How is that doable? Ping. Hi, Toon using the break for a big 10 gift subs. I hope that you saw and heard my appreciation for what you're doing here. I hope you enjoy this tournament, my friend. Without HF High Toon, we wouldn't have DWCC. He sponsored it all. He found the organizers. Us in the West. Angeline in the East. And imagine the drama. LeCrest Fallen also with the 10 gifted subs. You guys are all legends. All legends. Hi Toon, I'm sitting here with a smile on my face for 4 days straight. Kind of funny that the most stable connection is here in Germany so far. Go! Go! Is it the go for 40 as well? The coronation of the first DWCC champion seems to be one fight away. MK and Blood Mage are not mega scary levels. But the army tech is. We add mortars as well. Doesn't seem to be stabilized. Nico coming in on YouTube with the 5 memberships. You're not the only one supporting on YouTube anymore, but Nico, you are a YouTube support legend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 40 got 3 heal scrolls now. I don't think you have a hero kill in you. Or a TP. Building another barracks now. Witch Doctor. Too late for that. Or is it? 40's pulling back. Witch Doctor a bit scary, because Breakers can control the ward. And 40 is assuming a defensive position. Linen high upkeep, 90 food, soon to be 3 bases. Zeppelin, but the footman sees it all. 40 taking inspiration of Happy. Oh, let's mute this for a second. As the final fight shall not be interrupted by any sounds. 100 supply. Oh my god. Can a final fight be any better? Here we go. Lin's army isn't fully here yet. Clap is strong. Blizzard is strong. 40 on the way to the title, but Lin stemming against the defeat. Shockwave Chain Lightning was strong, but there's heal scrolls. Can Lin assume shop control here and buy more items during the fight? That's the big question. Raiders are falling quickly. Shockwave coming in. Where's the follow-up? We need follow-ups. The Blood Mage is draining so much mana, feeding the Mountain King. 84 food still. Blood Mage level 2. We can go banish now. Goes for the Mountain King immediately. Kodo coming in. Didn't eat yet. Shop control still there. Gyros against the Wyvern, but the Wyvern seems to be superior. Could then go to the back line. Lin, are you falling apart here? We still have a heal scroll and we desperately need it. 2 heal scrolls still. Mountain King in the forefront, not being attacked. The inner fire is so strong. Clapping away at the Kodos. Lin seems desperate, losing more and more and more supply. Shocking. Blizzard all over the Archmage is so safe. The TC is not using the potions here. Farseer opt for grabs. This is looking great for 40 now. He has a 30 food advantage, smashing the fight. Your first Dolphin Warcraft 3 Championship Cup winner is also the winner of the Dubai events and Raraland and Stars War, going 7-1 versus Happy and Lin. Fortitude is unstoppable. What a god gamer. Presenting himself today in the best shape possible. Coming out of a slump at AUW Cup where everybody said, why are you not leading your team? Why does it have to be focused? Why are you losing against the Night Elves? Why can't you kill the Orcs? He shows up and he's raising hell. in the final day. Not only the final day, but also the days prior. When it mattered most, 40 showed his utter best Warcraft. Let's be honest here. The first day of the playoffs was quite a disaster. 0-3 versus Happy. And that must have triggered him to a degree. Because what happened from there on out is a legendary lower bracket run. One for the ages. Infi destroyed. Kaho destroyed. Focus, did he even play? Happy caught a 0-3 earlier today. And then Lin was no match either. And he won with Pally Rifle. He won with an Archmage. He won with tier 2. He won with tier 3. And let's be honest, some maps he also won with tier 1. Is that a paradigm shift? Because 40 was able to eliminate his roadblock Lin. Lin, I said this a couple of times before, but Lin was always in his way for a decade. For a decade. Whether the tournament name is GCS or WCA or WGL or you name it. But here today, 1 week before Christmas in 2024, 40 owned Lin.